best he could have hoped for, as we saw the position a few moves ago. I don't think Garry's move c7, c6 was perfect. I think a6 followed by c5 just to stop the setup. Now, I'm not saying White's out of the woods either. I mean, I'm still seeing a 3-result game.
Yes, there's 30 seconds left for Garry.
That's
28.
the issue.
I mean, that's a minute edge. Garry's going to have
issue.
to pick them up and put them down really quickly, as Vishy is just playing normal, natural moves. And now g4 on the board. Space for black. The position is still within bounds, but the clock, just precarious moments coming in the next few moves. And now a4, Vishy's playing, and Garry's stopping to think. We needed to be in blitz mode.
Garry needs to play
Garry.
h4,
Kick it.
king g6, and go. I mean, there's no time.
There is no time, and Vishy now getting some
20
more
seconds.
Space on the other side, as Garry
H4.
is indeed down to just 17 seconds on
Gary's
the clock.
going to lose. The time eval is too greatly against Garry now.
Now b4 on the
Come
board.
on, Garry.
Now
How come he
a6.
hasn't prepared his move already?
Completely ignoring everything on the right-hand
He's
side of the board
stopping
is
to
Vishy.
think.
Every move he stops to think. You just have to play king g6, takes on g3, rook h7.
And now bishop back to d8, 13 seconds
Gary's-
to 1 minute on the clock. You spot a former world champ, they both are, but a whole 50 seconds on the clock
no.
in a situation like this. And here comes the knight. The knight, remember that knight being, not the right piece versus the bishop? Now the knight becomes
Time.
cagey
10
and annoying
seconds.
to have to play against.
Well, this is
10
where you're happy to
seconds.
have kept 6 pawns on the board apiece with the
Hey,
knight.
guys, 5
Yeah,
seconds.
4 seconds left. Gary's got to move. And the knight has been dancing and pressing. Now it's off the board. And Garry fighting like a champ,
F4.
trying to come back in this game.
I don't know. What is that?
This game is, look, eval bar says dead even. This is a war now. Garry, with very little time to explode anything in this position. He sacked the pawn.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. King e3. How do you follow it up? Okay, now he wants to play g3 and recapture with the rook. So, rook to g1.
Got to slide it back over, yeah.
Rook to g1, g3. I can play the move h3.
If anything, importantly, I'd say he's built some time back.
He's played rook
dipped down
G1.
But
and
he
he's
doesn't have
built
to
some
do
time
anything
back,
if
and
you
he's-
play rook g1. That's what I was going to say. What do I have to do? I don't have to do anything. He's challenging Vishy. Find a move right now. I may be down a pawn, but what's your pawn break? How do you make anything happen? I always have g3 as counterplay, and Vishy is looking around as his time now has actually dipped down to 24 seconds, 22,
No,
I'm seeing
really?
on the clock. He's
Yeah.
less than
But
Garry.
he's given the pawn back. d5. Oh,
And
my
here we
God.
go as the pawn is on
Oh,
g3.
threatening mate in one.
Whoa, it's a mate threat.
It's a mate threat. Rook f6 is check and mate,
He's
everybody.
got to play rook g6. This
He's
position
done it.
is wild.
Okay, hold it. If we take, isn't it bridesmaids? H3 and D4?
And a capture on G6, and now
Black
it's time.
could be winning with
Black
H3.
is
He is winning.
That's what I was thinking.
Gary's got two passers. They're wide, and he just has to deal with White's passer.
G7.
But Garry trying to figure out which one to play first.
H2.
And now
H2.
D3. And that's it. He's
Oh,
won the game.
what a turnaround.